I saw this story in the middle of our conversation on the gay on TV. A man lost his life savings playing carnival games.
What? Wow. He deserves everything he gets.
And I see him. He's got this big stuffed, one of those dumb stuffed bananas
that he's like pushing down the street.
Is that a banana with dreads and a fucking like
Rasta
hat on? What a horrible prize!
What happened?
To his credit, his life savings was $2,600.
$2,600.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he lost it.
Oh.
He lost $2,600 on carnival games.
What was he trying to win with his $2,600?
I guess a banana with rusted dreads.
Well, then mission accomplished.
Look at him walking down the street.
Man,
with
he's got a kid.
Got a kid.
Great.
Can I see this asshole?
You want to watch the story?
Yeah, let's watch the story because I
he won the kid. Where's that carnival? That's a good prize.
Uncle Paul, no, we won the banana.
Oh,
this poor kid.
I know.
Dad spent $2,600 getting a fucking giant banana.
On a carnival game.
He's growing up with an ass for a father.
Fucking idiot.
This is an unbelievable story, but it is true. A New Hampshire man says his trip to the carnival was a horror show that left him out $2,600.
As New Hampshire Bureau Chief Michael Rosenfield shows us, the man says he was conned at a carnival by a carnival game.
Conned.
Look at this asshole. He lost his life savings, $2,600, on a carnival game like this one. And all he has to show for it is this stuffed banana with dreadlocks.
Pause. You gotta be shitting me. Get this on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony.
The banana's got to be fucking 6.5, 7 feet tall, though.
Yeah, it's big.
That's a big goddamn banana, and it's got a giant Rasta hat and dreadlocks and eyes. And
But who doesn't know at this point that those games are really hard to win?
Of course they are.
You look at that and like, I don't understand why the fucking softball isn't going in the bucket.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. It keeps bouncing out.
The milk bottles are right there, but the ring won't go around the neck.
Yeah, everyone does it as a goof. Like, all right, I know these are all rigged, but I'll give it a shot because it's kind of fun.
Can you imagine the carny that was sitting there like, you want 3 more balls? Yeah, I do. You do?
Oh,
okay.
All right.
3 more. He probably fucking 300.
Maybe he fell into that scam.
Wait, 2,600. How much you think? $1, $2?
How much for 3 balls? $2, say?
Probably $2. I don't know. Maybe the story will
$5. You know what though? It might have been that scam thing where they just keep coming up and going, no, take 3 more. Go ahead. See if you can do it.
$2,600?
And then, but they keep giving like 3 balls, and the guy throws it, and he's like, oh, so close.
Right.
And then he goes, dude, here you go.
Right.
Throw. And you whisper it almost like, look, here you go.
Right.
Try it again. And it's like, oh, like it's free. And then when you're done and get ready to walk away, he goes, hey, fella.
Right.
It's $2,600.
$2,600.
They Virgiled him out of it.
Yes.
Who brings their life savings in cash to a carnival?
Well, I do, but
Might have been on his credit card. No, you can't use credit card.
I don't know. Let's go back to the big reveal because that could be one of the funniest things.
I like how he describes
months.
This big banana.
And then they show it.
This is an unbelievable story, but it is true. A New Hampshire man says his trip to the carnival was a horror show that left him out $2,600.
As New Hampshire Bureau Chief Michael Rosenfield shows us, the man says he was conned at a carnival by a carnival game.
Don't con me.
Henry Gribbon says he lost his life savings, $2,600, on a carnival game like this one. And all he has to show for it is this stuffed banana with dreadlocks.
You're expecting to win a few things and, let the kids have a good time. It just didn't turn out that way.
Gribbon says he attended a Manchester carnival run by Fiesta Shows and wanted to win an Xbox Connect at a game called Tubs of Fun, where contestants toss balls into a tub. When he practiced, he says it was easy, but something changed when he started playing for the prize, and the balls kept popping out.
It's not possible that it wasn't rigged.
Gribbon says he kept trying to win back his money by going double or nothing. He dropped $300 in just a few minutes. Then says he went home to get $2,300 more.
Well,
soon lost all that.
He has nothing to try about.
What an idiot.
Dumb motherfucker.
This guy is stupid.
Henry Gribbon is stupid.
He went home to get more money? Who does that?
He has 0 fucking legs to stand on.
He could have lost the 300, went and bought an Xbox, and still had some money left over.
Of course.
But
he's an adult with a child, And after spending $300 on a Carnival game, he still hasn't gotten to the point that he's at now, which is this had to be rigged.
Yeah.
But
hey,
how much did he think the giant banana with the dreads cost?
Wait, why'd you say
in the
Xbox?
end?
Was he trying to win an Xbox?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, he said
Oh, he was trying to
an
win an Xbox.
They said he was trying to win an Xbox.
I thought he was trying for the giant banana.
How much do they cost Xboxes?
I don't know.
300 bucks.
100 or
$300 bucks.
So you can just what a dumb.
Could have bought it for what he lost in the first place.
Idiot.
But then I guess they were saying you could go double or nothing and win your money back. Because they saw him coming.
And
Is
what
it
do they
legal
do
to say double or nothing?
I don't know.
Oh, I
but
guess he would get all his money back.
What
I
do they
see.
do to the tub?
Okay, I got
Well,
it.
he gave him a job behind the board. See? Sorry, Rock.
It's a tub.
Well, we got a guy on the line who used to run
That'd
Carnival
be it.
games. Really
right.
quickly, Gary, what do they do with the fucking tub?
Oh, hold on. Before he does this, I need to put out the disclaimer. He is the first caller of the day,
Right.
which means what he says will be completely inaccurate
And
and probably just an out lie,
Right.
and will be refuted by
The second
at least
caller.
5 or 6 callers
Yeah, okay.
to continue. Okay, thank you, sir. Go ahead.
go ahead, Gary.
I love the intro. Part of this has to be how shitty this guy can play. I know when I ran a theme park, we ran about 30%
Disney
cost
on
of
the
goods.
phone.
So
Well, you ran
Yeah.
30% what?
it was about a 30% cost of goods. So that stupid banana probably cost the Carnival about $40. So, they take in $120, $150 for everyone that they give out. So how shitty was this guy as a player that he had to spend $2,600?
But my question is simple. He was playing I guess it's softballs into the bucket that's kind of tilted
Yeah.
toward you.
Yeah.
It's almost what would the angle be?
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
not.
You get a little backspin on the softball. You hit the front lip.
No,
and
I understand. I understand how you could possibly beat the game. You got to really barely get it into the lip and hope for the best when it rolls in with a little backspin. I understand that part. But what makes him bounce out so many fucking times? Because if we put a regular bucket in here with a couple softballs, we're gonna win most of the time.
yeah.
Oh, bro, I could show you every single game where there's an angle of.
Well, tell us how they do it. That's what he's asking.
My question is.
Thank you for not disappointing.
Spring loaded. They're spring loaded. The softballs aren't regular softballs. There's usually a rubber core in there.
Okay.
That make them bounce all over the place. I mean, yeah, it's.
And what's up with the
pretty
bucket?
hard.
What's up with the bucket?
The bucket gives you maybe an eighth of an inch in diameter around. It has to be a perfect throw.
No. It's a
Forget
big
it.
bucket.
Forget it. The second guy will help us
Now
out.
the question is,
And was absolutely fucking
we got
right.
conned into
Like,
taking this
absolutely
call.
right.
I love the first caller of the day.
was the practice ball a regular softball, and then they give him a rubber ball middle?
Maybe.
No, they're all shitty.
Okay. So what is it about the bucket that makes the ball bounce right out?
It's usually those milk jugs, and they're metal.
No, it's not that game.
No.
It's not the big metal milk storage jug and softball.
No.
It's a bucket. It's a
And the,
Yeah.
and the Cardings know exactly how to do these games, so they're the ones that do it and showing you how easy it really is.
If the bucket was sitting on the floor, it would be easy.
Right.
You just throw it in. But it's turned on its side,
Right.
and it's barely it's the ball almost rolls out
It's
anyway.
a weird angle.
Yeah.
the angle's maybe 10 degrees, 15 degrees, would you say,
Yes.
right?
There's springs behind. It's nailed to
That might be right.
plywood with springs behind it. So
But
it bounces right out.
But wouldn't you hear like boing?
Boing,
Wouldn't you hear a noise?
Boing, yeah. What is this? Three Stooges playing?
Not every
Boing,
spring
yoing,
has
yoing.
the boing sound.
Like a boner. Everyone would be going, who's got a boner?
Yeah.
I hear boing.
All right, thanks, Gary. Let me go to the second caller.
All right, second call.
All right, this is Chris in Canada. Chris, please just explain the softball thing. It's a plastic bucket.
And Chris, could you please start by saying that last caller was an asshole?
Yeah, he was a total asshole.
There you go.
The thing
Thanks.
is, what they do is you might miss the first shot, but when you throw that first ball in, the guy will throw another ball in. As soon as you throw your ball in, it will absorb the impact of the first ball and stays in. So when you throw your practice shots, your ball will actually stay in. But when you throw it and there's no other balls in the bucket, they bounce out.
Oh wow! So having a ball in there.
Oh yeah, absorbs everything. Wait. I'm confused, but every time I've played, there was never a ball in there when I was
They
practicing.
take them out or something.
to
I
show
don't know.
how easy. Huh?
time I've been out there, the guy he throws the ball in first from he's closer, obviously, to the bucket. And, then he leaves that ball in. Then he says, he tosses you a ball. Here, you try one. See how easy it is.
Oh, wow. What a nice trick that is.
So maybe the
Most
ball...
of us don't even realize that.
The ball hits the other ball instead of the spring-loaded back, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And is it spring-loaded? And why a no boing sound?
Boing.
I'm asking for Jimmy. I'm asking for Jimmy on that one.
Boing.
I played a carnival game once.
Oh, Chippa?
It was like there was little water bottles standing up, and there was no like lids on them, and it was from 50 feet away, and you had to throw a basketball and make it land perfectly on top of the water bottle and stay.
Yeah, how'd you do?
I lost a lot of money. It was $50 a ball.
That really sounds impossible.
Yeah, it was really far.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like 60 feet. You had to throw it and make it land just on top of this and stay.
Jesus.
Could it bounce on the ground?
No, no bouncing.
It had to land directly on the water
Come directly
bottle.
down an empty water bottle with no cap on it.
How many people would fucking play that? One guy.
Impossible.
Because you kept knocking over the water bottles, and the guy would be like, next player.
Oh, my God.
But it was just me.
Everyone's saying there's a ball in the bucket that you just don't realize because the guy does it and then leaves the ball in there. Very interesting. Now we got a guy from Rochester because the other guy hung up. Alex in Rochester, anything to add to the bucket thing?
Yeah. They leave, when they give you practice shit, they leave a ball in there. So when you throw a ball, it stays in. But when we actually pay money, there ain't no ball in there. So every time you throw it, it bounces back.
Why don't we notice that? How dumb are we?
Because you can't see it the way they have it.
Everyone is saying that.
Plus, you're not looking for that, though. Like, you don't... We
But
don't
it is tilted in a way where you're standing, you wouldn't see the ball in there.
That's true, too.
Right in the bottom.
So then he goes in there and grabs the balls out, and now you got an empty bucket with
Now you're fucked.
with the boing boing thing.
Boing.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, Alex. Thank you.
Can we,
Alex.
Can we see the rest of the story?
Sure. Yes. So the guy
Love
lost
this
his
guy.
life savings, $2,600, trying to win an Xbox for his kid.
Yeah.
Dope.
Don't
This
start.
is an unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Possible that it wasn't rigged.
Gribbon says he kept trying to win back his money by going double or nothing. He dropped $300 in just a few minutes, then says he went home to get $2,300 more and soon lost all that as well.
I know it's a difficult game. I mean, I've tried it myself. I've done it once, missed probably 20 times.
Fiesta Show says the game is run by an independent contractor who's worked for Fiesta for years. It's interviewing the contractor to see what happened. Are there any scams at all with any of the games?
Not that I'm aware of. We've had a lot of these game operators with us for years.
The traveling carnival is now setting up here in Derry, New Hampshire, but you will not see tubs of fun. Fiesta says the independent contractor that runs the game is not allowed to set up while an investigation is taking place.
Because you get caught up in the whole double or nothing. I've got to win my money back.
Henry says he went back the next day to complain, and the man running the game gave him back $600. Henry split with the banana and the cash and filed a report with Manchester PD.
He has
Once
zero.
in my life, I happen to become that sucker.
In Derry, New Hampshire, Michael Rosenfield, WBZ
Did they
News.
tell him to get the banana
Well, you gotta admit it, he has.
and carry it around with him and
I'm
push
sure.
it on the stroll? Like, he obviously wasn't coming back from the carnival right there.
Yeah.
So it's like, where's the banana you want?
Yes.
Could you just, we need some B-roll. Could you just push around your stroller with your kid? Because that'll give the angle that you're a fucking idiot because you got a kid and you spent that much. And then have the banana because it's goofy.
And you know that was the safety.
Of course.
Because they did the whole interview without the banana. Said,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
have that banana? Just, I don't know. We want to just film on.
We might use it. We probably won't.
Probably won't, but they end up using it.
Natural born sucker.
Yes.
And put on a shirt that shows your tits. Could you do that, sir? Put
Right.
on little man titties.
What a dummy. And he got back $600.
And he was happy, well, sort of happy with that. Grabbed the 600 and then filed a complaint.
He told the police.
Let's see what the newsreaders say afterwards. They go back to the studio here.
There's a certain amount of persistence.
That's right. And, we'll see
And
where
a
this
banana
goes.
with dreadlocks. Wasn't a
How
totally
many
wasted
people have
event.
that?
All right. Listen, we're truly sorry. But I'm not sorry about the weather.
The weather.
We're truly
Why do you
sorry.
have to laugh into the weather? I was enjoying you.
Sorry about the weather, though.
And he's scared. Don't say you're sorry. You know he's a sucker. Say it.
Yeah, guys are
say it on
dope.
the news.
Yeah, this guy's a dope.
What a dummy. He's probably a compulsive gambler.
Do you think?
You think?
I bet $2,300 throwing a fucking ball into a bucket. Yeah, he might. That's a great fucking, very insightful. Well, how did you not end up in the FBI?
Another guy is saying, why does this guy have his life savings at home?
Yeah, because it's $2,600. It's not like it's been made through
he could be
investments.
pulling some huge interest off
That's
of that
right.
in
You can
the
make some
bank.
solid interest.
Yeah. 0.5% on $2,600.
I guess you're right.
Hey, you toss some balls in the buckets. What the hell you doing? You spend $1. Hey, you go get some cotton candy. You head home with the kids.
Oh, you like the Carnival's
Yeah, you
regular
walk
Joe?
around. You listen to a little music. You smell some of the roasted peanuts. Hey, you go home.
Some of the simple pleasures, right?
Hey, just the simple pleasures. Hey, you want a fried hot dog? Yeah, then we'll go home. Take it easy.
You don't play any of the games?
Nah, I play a few bucks.
Oh.
Bring $20.
$20.
Yeah,
You
split
ever
it
win?
up. Nah, not really. Sometimes I win a small animal. Hey, you give it to the kid. What the hell do I know? That's
What
for
the
you.
hell do you know?
When I was your age, I had one.
Exactly. What the hell do you know? What a fucking dull, uneventful life Regular Joe has. But he doesn't seem to care.
No, he doesn't give a turkey